Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my second video regarding the regex. So in the previous video, I covered the special factors regarding the regex, how we define the patterns, how we can use the special factor in the regex. So this part I cover in the previous videos, like the special characters, how we use the scare brackets and dot, cap, dollars, these all special characters, how we can use these characters while defining the patterns in the regex. So in this video, my agenda is to cover the special sequences and the methods like the sub, search, match, find all, these methods on the regex. And if you have any doubt regarding the patterns part, how we define the patterns by using the special characters, by using the range, you can refer to my previous video related to the regex. So let me start with special sequence here. So spatial sequence basically, like if we use like the backslash a, this basically match only at the starting of the string. Basically, if we define a patterns with backslash a and then the pattern, it basically checking the patterns in the starting of the string. And let me show you the coding example. This is the pattern, like backslash a and div. This is the pattern, and here are the string. So you can see here in this string I have the devrat. So I first dev is here in the starting of the string, and then I have the dev in the end of the string also. And if I run these patterns, you can see here in the RE submodules. So RE submodules is the module, this is the RE modules to replace the matches. It basically check the string as per the patterns. If pattern is found, pattern is matching the string, then it replaces those pattern which the defined value. So here first argument is the pattern. You can see here this is the pattern, and then second argument is the replace value which we want to replace with the match string, and this is the string. Third argument is the string. So if I pass this pattern here and this string here, you can see here it match with div in the starting of the string. It reduct the div here, it masks the div here, and it ignore the div from the last. So that's the meaning of the slash a. It basically match only at the starting of the string. And let me move to the next example. So in next example, I have the slash b, small b. It basically check for the starting and end and the string also. So, and you can see here, same pattern I use here. I just change a here. I just replace a with b. You can see here, now I have the backslash b div, and it match with this divs in the starting and in the end also. You can see here, the starting div is reducted and div is also reducted. So you can see here, this way it's work. And then I have the caps b slash caps b. Caps b basically opposite to the small b. It's not looking at the beginning and at the end. If it found something at the beginning, it ignore. If it found something at the end, it ignore. And you can see here, this is the string. In the string, I have the devrat. So dev in the starting and same dev in the end. And in between, I have a string name devrat. So in this string, I have the dev inside this particular word. You can see here, inside this particular word, I have the dev. And you can see here, this sequence is ignore the devrat, ignore the dev, like the ignore the string from the beginning, from the end, and it match with the string inside. You can see here, it reduct the dev. So this way, like the caps b, like the slash caps b special sequences work. And then we have the other special sequences. So due to the time constraint, I'm going to skip those part, and I will show you I will discuss the one-line summaries, how these special sequences work. If you want, you can practice the sequence on your end. Like you just need to change these patterns. Like instead of this B, you can use the D, you can use this capital D, S, capital X, W. So this way you can experiment with these six special sequences also. And so here first are the backslash small d. This basically match with any decimal, 0 to 9, any decimal. If we have the requirement to find the decimals, we can use the backslash d. This way we can match with any decimal. Then we have the next one is the backslash caps D. This opposite to small d. This match with known decimal Unicode elements. Like we have the alphabets, we have the special character. It written all things, exclude the decimals. And you can see here, if we compare with the range, so you can see here caps 09, it's similar to this. Next one is the backslash s, is basically match with the string having the white space characters. And next one is caps x. Like next one is the backslash capital S, and this one opposite to small s. It basically match with a string which have no white space. In case of small s, it match with all strings which have the white space. In case of caps s, it match with string which have no white space. Then I have the W, like the backslash W. It basically match with Unicode alphanumeric characters. It match the alphabets, it match with the digits, it match with the underscores, because underscore also considered in the regex as a alphanumeric characters. And if we compare with the range, so you can see here, this is similar to the A to Z in small, A to Z in caps, 0 to 9, and then underscore. So this is similar to this pattern. And then I have the caps W. Caps W just opposite to small w. It's going to match the known alphanumeric. And then in the end, I have the caps Z is basically used to match the string at the end. So now I move to the most important part of the regex. So till now I discussed the special sequences, and in previous video of the regex I discussed the special characters, how we create the patterns by using the special characters. Now I'm going to use those patterns by using the regex modules. So first one is the re find all. So this method basically search for the pattern in the string and then return the pattern as a list. It found the objects, like it found the data from the strings as per the pattern, then return the output as a list. And in case of group, like if we have the number of groups in the patterns, like we are interested to fetch the groups from the patterns, then it return the tuples. And let me show you the one example. So here I'm using the RE module again, import RE, and then RE find all. You can see here RE dot find all, and this is the pattern. You can see here pattern, and this is the string. And in these patterns, I use the backslash B. Backslash B means it's looking in the starting or in the end of the string. So it's checking for the string start with P, then A to Z. This is the range, and then we have the star. Means P, after the P, A to Z element, 0 or more occurs. So it's basically matched with Pythons, because Python is start with P, and then we have the 0 and more elements, like we have the multiple element A to Z here. And it also going to match with program, because program also start with P, and then we have the multiple elements. You can see here. This way it's match with Python and program. And if I run this, it return a list. You can see here, match object is written into the list, Python and program. And then I have the split. Split basically use to split the string. It basically split the input string as per the match. Once the match is found, it split those string. And we can pass a argument to control the maximum number of split also. Like we have the argument max split argument, we can pass the value of max split. And let me show you in the code. So re dot split, and this is the same pattern which I define above, and same string, Python training for program, same string, and it's going to match with Python and program. So you can see here, it basically split the string, it returning a list, and the match string is removed from here, and you can see here, this is the remaining string. So you can see here, this is the output as a list, and in this list, the match part is removed. You can see here, this is the match, this is the match, and this is the remaining string, training for. You can see here, Python is match, programming is match, so that's why. And we can control this splitting by using the max split argument. So here I'm passing the 1, so this way it's only split one time. So you can see here, this way it's basically check for the Python only, and split the string with this only one match. You can see here training for the program. Now programming is ignored. So this way split is work. Then I have the submodule. This is the very important module in the regex, and generally we use this for the manipulation of data, for the masking of data, for the reduction of data as per the requirements. It basically take the three argument. One is the pattern, second one is the replace value, and third one is the string. So it basically replace the string with the as per the pattern. This basically return a string in the output, like the modify string, after replacing the matches. And here also we can pass the count argument to control the number of matches or number of replacement. So here I'm using this re.sub, and this is the pattern. This pattern is same whichever one, and this is the string. String also same. If we see in the previous example training, like the Python training for programming, and now I'm going to replace the match with Java. You can see here. This is the value which I want to replace with the match string. So if I run this, let me run this. You can see here, first it match with Python as I see above, then it replace Python with Java because we are providing the Java here, and then it replace the programming with Java. You can see here, Java training for Java. So this way like the sub is work. And let me control the like the replacing or the matching part. Now I'm passing the count value is 1. So you can see here, now it just replace the first match with the replace value. So it replace Python with Java, and rest things is same training for the program, like the Java training for program. So this way we can use the sub. And most of the time we use sub in the data science, if it's specific to the data science. And also like in the multiple domains, like the as per the compliance, suppose we have the requirement to mask the data, to re-identify the data, then we generally use the sub. And then we have the sub n. Sub n basically perform the same portion similar to the sub, replacement, match, and then the replacement. But it return the string. Along with string, it return the number of match also. So let me show you in the code re dot sub n, and you can see here same pattern and same string and same replace value also. So it return the final like the replaced string also, new string also, and also number of match. So this is the main difference between sub and sub n. And next one is the search. Search basically used to search the patterns from the strings, and it return the match object. If the match is found, like the match object in the response, it basically scan the string from left to right, and the first match is written in the object as a match object. So next one is the match object as a part of search, because search is returning the match object. So match object has always a Boolean value true. If search is found the patterns, we use the search, and search is found the pattern, then the match value is true. Otherwise, match value is none. There is the two values. Like in case of found the value, then match value is true. Otherwise, none. No value. None means no value in the Python. And then we have the multiple functions put by the match, like we can check the start and index of the match and also the spam of the match. I will show you in the code. So let me start with first. So here I'm using the re.search, and here again I'm passing the same pattern which I explained above one, and then the same string Python training for programming, and here I intensely add some integers, and you can see here it's matched with Python because it start from the left to right. It start from here to here. So it match with Python because this pattern is matched with Python, and it return. So you can see here, if we print this match object, this is the match object, and it return the object, match object, and then the index like from the 0 to 6, from here to here, 0 to 6, and then that value of the object also you can see here Python. And if we check the spans, like from where to where this match is found, from 0 to 6 index, you can see here, this way it's printing. You can see here 0 to 6. And also we can find the value, this value by using the group function from the match dot group. then this print the value like the match value. So here we found the match is Python, then it return the Python. You can see here, this way we can return the value. And this way we can check the start index and end index of the group also. And if I print this, you can see here the match object is start from the 0 and end on the 6. Then I have the RE match. Previous is the RE search. Now I have the RE match, and both are the similar functions. And in the regex, basically both are the very fast and very efficient, and we use both the things multiple times like the search and map. And there is the main difference. Like the syntax would be the same. We just need to use here like the RE match. So in case of search, we use the RE dot search. In case of match, we just need to use RE dot match. Rest of the things is same. But there is a main difference between RE search and RE match. So we know like both the function return the match object. And basically RE dot match is looking for the starting of the string. If the pattern is found on the starting of the string is fine, otherwise is not looking further. And RE search is scanning all the lines. In case of multiple lines also we can prefer the search. Search is scanning from left to right all the lines and then return as per the match in the end of the line also. So let me show you the difference in the code. So here I'm going to use the match. You can see here match. This is the same pattern which I explained about and same string similar to the search. And this is the object written by this match, re.match. And you can see here in this case the pattern is found because this match is very first string Python, very first element in the string, and it matched and it written the same object. You can see here if we compare with the search object, this is the same object, same match object, and same way we can access the values by using the group function. You can see here similar to search, this way is work, but here is the difference. Now I change the patterns here. First I use the re dot search and I change the patterns. Now I'm going to check the one is decimal and 1 is followed by the integers 2 to 4. Here I'm defining the range inside the bracket. Then I have the star. You can see here 0 or more occurrence of this range. First it check the digit 1 and then the occurrence of 2 to 4 multiple occurrence and as star. So it's going to check the 0 or more occurrences. And in the string you can see Python training for the programming, and this is the occurrence. You can see here. Now I find the 1 and 2, 3, 4. So you can see here, this is the occurrence. And if I run the RE search, so it found this occurrence. You can see here, it found the object. So this is the object it found, and the value of the object, you can see here, this is the spam. It start from 32 from here to 36 from here, 1 to 4. And this is the value. So you can see here in the search is what? Search starts scanning from here to end. Once it's found, it return the value. One match object. So this way search is work. So let me move to the RE match. So you can see here the RE dot match, same pattern, similar to above search, and same string. You can see here, this is the same string. And if I run this, you can see here, it return the none because it's checking on the starting of the string. And then the rest part is ignored by the match. So that's the main difference between the match and search. But most of the time we use the search. And both are very fast. As per the requirement, we can use this one. So in this particular video, I cover the special sequences and all the methods supported by the RE modules. So that's all about the regex module. So in the regex part, I cover the most commonly used functions, most commonly used special characters, patterns, how we use the submodules, match modules, search modules, find all modules. So those things I covered in these videos. And if you have the requirement to use these regex, and you can use these patterns also as per your requirement, and you can find the codes from the description of the videos. I will put the Colab link in the description of the video. Thank you for watching this video.